Force Lightning is a power of pure terror, an ability that channels the user's deepest rage and hatred and condenses them into searing bolts of electricity. Most commonly wielded by the Sith, it's a signature of their dark side mastery. But what if a Jedi dared to wield such a dangerous power? Though rare, there are instances of where Jedi managed to summon lightning, but it came at a twist. Unlike the raw and merciless version favored by the Sith, the lightning a Jedi could produce was often more restrained, more refined, and more altered in color and intensity. But the question remains, how could a Jedi truly harness such a dark power without falling into the shadow? The mysterious power of electrical judgment begins with the renowned Jedi Master known as Plo Koon, a warrior and Force sensitive of incredible discipline, who, like many of his kin before him and after him, was identified as a child for his exceptionally high midichlorian count. This natural gift combined with his unyielding determination and allowed him to achieve extraordinarily feats. Known as one of the greatest duelists in the galaxy, he was both highly skilled in the Force and recognized as one of the finest pilots in the galaxy. His lightsaber skills were so exceptional that, according to legends, he even managed to best Master Yoda in a sparring session. Yet, these were all typical traits of a powerful Jedi. What truly set Plo Koon apart was his deep connection to a unique Force sect on his home planet of Doran, the Baron Do Sages. This ancient Keldor group wielded their power to sense and even migrate the violent storms that ravaged their worlds. However, the most intriguing knowledge Plo gained from them was a mysterious Force ability known as Electric Judgment. This powerful technique, while visually similar to Sith Force Lightning, stood apart in a unique way. Electric Judgment manifested itself in hues of white, green, or a striking yellow-orange glow. And while it was not a Sith ability, the Jedi viewed it with caution and distrust. Many believed it teetered dangerously close to the dark side, especially as it shared some of the properties with Sith lightning. Yet, the power wasn't as destructive as a Sith's counterpart. Yet, it was controversial enough that most Jedi wouldn't dare to attempt it, fearing it might corrupt them. Or more likely, they simply found themselves incapable of harnessing it. The Sith Master known as Darth Plagueis even once commented on electrical judgment. The Jedi could never fully unlock its true potential, but created something similar to it. Later adding, a Jedi sufficiently strong in the Force can be trained to produce effects similar but not true Sith lightning. But the real intrigue lies in how and why Plo Koon unleashed this power. On a fateful mission, Plo Koon tracked down a dangerous thug who had slaughtered an entire family, sparing only the young girl as his hostage. With the girl's life at stake, Plo Koon cornered the thug. In that critical moment, Plo's instincts took over as he released a burst of searing yellow lightning from his fingertips, striking the thug's head and halting him instantly. Only moments later, Plo Koon unleashed Electric Judgment yet again, knocking the thug unconscious and rescuing the terrified girl. With the mission complete, Plo Koon didn't hesitate to report the entire incident to the Jedi High Council. While some of the Council were deeply troubled and even feared that he had drawn from the dark side, Plo assured them that he had felt no anger nor hatred or fear. Instead, he had been completely calm and in control of his own emotions, wielding Electric Judgment as purely a tool. However, even with this remark, some members were reluctant to fully endorse this power, warning that it might tempt him towards the dark side, and suggested he never use it again. Ultimately, however, they advised him to meditate deeply on it and to discern the true nature of the ability for himself. And after several hours of intense reflection, Plo Koon returned to the council with his answer. He believed that Electrical Judgment was not a dark side power and that the Force had granted him the ability for a reason. Feeling a strong sense of responsibility, he decided to continue his study of the ability, as he felt it would be wrong to abandon the power he believed the Force had gifted him. Following this decision, Plo began to refine and master Electrical Judgment, carefully documenting his findings within the Great Jedi Archives. In time, a few other Jedi would follow in his footsteps, though none with the same mastery. Notably, Luke Skywalker would eventually wield a variant of this ability. However, his lightning was notably green. Plo Koon's legacy, however, was not that only of a warrior and a pilot, but as a Jedi willing to explore the boundless opportunities of both the light and dark, trusting in his connection to the Force to guide him. Whether the ability is one of dark origins or not, it's safe to say that this ability was one that was truly interesting to learn about. But what are your thoughts on this topic? Do you feel like Electrical Judgment is a power of the dark side or light? It would mean a lot to me if you could like and subscribe, as it would help the channel out a ton. And if you did enjoy today's video and want to watch another one just like it, make sure to click on screen now. And with that, my fellow Star Wars nerds, may the Force be with you.